Hi, it's Mobile Max, and it's Friday, January 30th, 2026. California Democrats just passed a mileage tax. I'm hearing it on this YouTube channel, Carl DeMaio, Reform California. And the California Democratic legislature just passed, and it's a law now, a new tax on driving your car or driving your truck, a new mileage tax. And how they do it is all new vehicles have a monitor, an electronic monitor that lets the government know how many miles you've driven. It sends an electronic signal, and they'll charge you if you drive a lot of miles. That's what these Californians do. They don't know how to build anything. What have they built in the last, since 2011? What have they accomplished, the Democrats in California? What have they accomplished besides letting in millions of poor people and illegal aliens? Now they got a bunch of mouths to feed, and they tried to tax the billionaires on just the fact that they had billions of dollars, not capital gains tax, a wealth tax. And the billionaires surprised them by just leaving, saying, okay, well, we'll just leave California, and then you can't tax us. So they got to get it from somebody. They got a lot of mouths to feed. Millions of new poor people and illegal aliens have come into the state in the last few years, and they got a lot of mouths to feed. So they got to tax somebody. So now it's usually, that's the way it usually is. They tax the middle class. The people who working hard, and you Hispanics, I know you guys drive a lot of miles. You have a house out in San Bernardino, and you got to drive to work, or you're a service provider and you got to go to different areas. Well, now the state of California is going to be taxing you on all those miles you've been driving. These Democrats can't create anything. They're not productive. The only thing they're good at is destroying shit and taxing and regulating. As far as building anything or fixing anything like infrastructure, they're terrible at that. They just want to give all the money away to their friends and criminals and illegal aliens. That's what they do. They're a bunch of gangsters. Anyway, just thought you'd know they're very, very busy in Sacramento passing law that you haven't voted on, and a lot of it is tax and regulation. That's why all the companies are leaving the state. There's not going to be any jobs left here. Anyway, you voted for the California Democrats. I hope you're happy of what you've got now.